For today's recipe, we'll be making my favorite 3-ingredient no churn cookies and cream ice cream. You will need 2 cups of heavy cream, 1 300 milliliter can of condensed milk, and 12 Oreos. Begin by breaking your sandwich cookies up. You can use a rolling pin. You could also put them in a food processor. Just don't make them too fine or you'll end up with gray ice cream. In the bowl of a stand mixer, using the whisk attachment or using a hand mixer, you will need to whip 2 cups of heavy cream until it reaches a stiff peak. It's very important that this is cold. I actually chill my bowl and my whisk attachment before I start whipping my cream. Continue whipping until you have a nice stiff consistency. Now in a separate bowl, I'm going to place my condensed milk, and I've chilled this bowl as well. It's super important that everything is nice and cold when you're making this ice cream recipe. Now I'm going to take about 1 cup of my whipped cream, and we're going to need to gently fold this into the condensed milk mixture. Since this is a no churn ice cream recipe, we need to try to keep as much of the air in there as possible so that we end up with a nice thick creamy Oreo ice cream. So continue gently folding your mixture until all of the condensed milk is combined. As always, all of these instructions and the full recipe can also be found down below, so make sure to check that out as well. Now we can add our mixture into our whipped cream, and once again we are going to gently fold this until everything is well combined. We want to make sure that we are folding it and cutting into the mixture, not pressing down. That air is so important to get that nice dreamy texture. So once your mixture is smooth and there are no lumps remaining, then it's time for us to add in our mix-ins. So now I'm going to put my 12 broken up Oreos in there. This would also be fantastic with mini chocolate chips, or you could use peanut butter cups. The options really are endless. So at this stage, it's very important to not over mix this. We don't want to end up with gray ice cream, and the Oreos are quite heavy, so mix it until it's just combined. Now you can transfer it into a freezer-proof container, and this is going to take anywhere from 4 to 6 hours to set up completely. Once it's frozen, it is ready to scoop and enjoy. And this no churn cookies and cream ice cream has the best texture. It's super rich and delicious. If you have enjoyed this recipe, I'd appreciate it so much if you would like or subscribe, and I hope that you'll join me next week. Thanks for watching.